Hello, Cherie from Cherie's Crafty Girls. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this part of this bundle, and the reason I've got this is because I'm making for the next couple of weeks projects that come to 45-ish pounds worth of goods, so that you can get the celebration item free. Last Wednesday I did the box, and with the remainder of what was left from the cardstock with the box, we're going to make the bag. And for this, these are the items you're going to need, or you're going to purchase I should say, which is the pack of Whisper White cardstock, £8.25. The Special Reasons stamp set, £18. 2 ink pads, whichever colour you would like. I've got Smoky Slate and Blush and Bright, and that's £6 each, so that's £12. A pack of some pearls, basic pearls, and they are £4.50. And some Tombow at £3.75. So that comes to £46.50. And because we're still in celebration, which ends on the 30th of March, you will be able to have a stamp set or any item from this catalogue absolutely free. There's DSPs, there's ribbon, or there is some stamp sets, but that ends on the 31st of March. So you need to spend £45, that's why I'm doing this, so you can see for yourself just how much you do actually get for £46. Now if you purchase these products from me, you will get your celebration item that you choose absolutely free, but I will send you the card base to make the bag or the box. Oh dear, they've come unstuck. And some of the pearls to make the bag or the box, and all you need to buy is the stamp set to stamp the pretty pattern and make your own designer series paper. There'll be a code on my blog, which is cheriescraftygirlsblog.wordpress.com, or go to my shop and you can purchase these items. And once I get notification that you've purchased them, I will send the cardstock out to you. Okay, so popping that to one side. Now, with the remainder of the card that we had once we made this tiny little box, which is absolutely super in size, we had enough left over to make a 6x6 inch piece of cardstock. That's for the bag. Then you have 2 pieces of cardstock that's 3.5 by 1 3/4. Again, that's the strip that was left over, and that makes the collar of the bag. And you also have enough 2 strips that measure, gosh, let me see, I can't remember. They're 1 inch by 6 inches. I just had whatever was left, cut it in half and fold it in half, and that's what will make a handle. So first of all, we need to do our bag. So we bring in a piece of card, scrap card, and I always stamp on my, oh gosh, piercing mat and the silicone mat on top. I just keep them together, so I just pop them underneath, pop my 6x6 on top, and bring in I'm going to bring in both the red and the pink and the grey. I'm going to start with the pink, and I'm going to use the little daisy, and I'm going to use that on a C block. And I'm just going to randomly stamp. Oh gosh, it went off my, I've got to do that the other side. It went off my stamping mat. So stamp, and then I'm just going to stamp stamp and stamp. So you've got the light and the dark, which I think is quite different as well. And just stamp that all over your bag. One there and there. And then you're going to use your stamping scrub and clean your stamp off, and I'm going to use the little grey, the little leaf, but I'm going to do that in the grey. And if you bought green, you just use whatever colours you have at hand. I've only got these two, so again I'm going to stamp, stamp off, stamp and stamp off. So it's the second stamping, which I think it just gives it a little bit of texture and dimension. And where should we do this one? I think we'll have the darker one there and the light one there, and that's fine for me. I think that's enough. But while I have got my ink pad out, I'm going to bring in the delicate details stamp and use whichever lace one you like. I'm going to use a H block for this one, and I'm just going to stamp the collars. You only want to stamp one side because one side goes inside and one side goes on the outside. So pop your block, your pad on your block, make sure it's inked up, and across the score line I'm just going to stamp the lace to give it pretty effect. You could, if you wanted to do the handles that way, that's fine. But I'm just going to lace the collars and then pop your ink pads away, your blocks, clean your stamp, and pop it away. There we go. Pop those all out of the way, and then we can start to construct our box. So I'm going to use stamp trim, simply because some people may not have the scoring board yet, and this does both, it cuts and it scores at the same time, so that's absolutely brilliant. So with the bag we're going to score at 1 1/4 inches, making sure you use the light one. So it's 1 1/4, 4 3/4, turn, and you're going to score at 2 1/2 inches, and again at 3 3 1/2 inches. Couldn't remember, and I can't read my writing. Okay, and that's that. So now you're just going to, so don't worry about that because it's going to be glued down, so you don't waste paper or cardstock or anything you can use. I just hate waste, I really don't. So once you've folded these in, you're going to bring the outer score line to this score line. So it just means popping your nail or your bone folder in, and you just bring them up so they fold and they leave like a triangle on the inside, and we're just going to score that. So it just folds like that, and you do that again on the other side. So this score line will come on to this edge score line. So pop your nail in or your bone folder and just bring it up. Okay, and then again you will just make sure you scored a little triangle on the inside. So again, the same on the other side. You're just going to bring that score line up. I find it easy to bring it up. You can do it holding it down, it's entirely up to you. And fold that, and again, bring in that score line up to meet the outer score line. And make sure you burnish well inside. Alright, and there is the basis of your box made. Right, so this forms your bag. Now you have two options here as we go along. I tend to, we're using Tombow, aren't we? Glue the top sort of triangular shaped bits here on all four corners. You're not going to do the triangles here or the rectangle, just this bit up in the corner here and the bit that I stamped on evenly. Bring those in and just hold that for a while till it just sets. It won't take very long. Now you can either leave these four corners unstuck, so your bag just goes like that, so you can fold it flat for storage or for postage. But I'm going to, first of all, we're going to just adhere this to the front and back of your bag. So Tombow your little collar. And while we're waiting for that just to warm a little bit, I'm going to, really should be using my, there it is, silicone mat, because I'm very messy and I tend to get glue everywhere. So we're just going to put some adhesive in here to secure the handles as well, because these are going to be your handles, so just glue them down as well. Take your bone folder and move that out way. Making sure that your lace side is facing down. You're just going to pop that across the top and align it and just secure that down. And the same on the other side, making sure that your lace pattern is at the bottom. Align it to the score line. Just a fraction either side. And bring that over. And make sure that's all nice and secure. And we'll just now fold our handles in half and secure them. And the same with the other one. Got it all over me. Okay, and that just makes your handles. And you're just going to run your bone folder along the inside so it just curves a little piece. Like that. Not using much. Just going to curl it a little bit. And there's your handles. Right, so as I say, you can either leave it like that, which forms the bag perfectly fine if you want to store it, because you're going to put your handles there. So just I'm going to seal it. So in that inner triangle, I'm just going to put some Tombow. Excuse me, a runny nose now. In there and in there. And I'm also going to put a little bit of Tombow up this strip, up this strip, up here. Yeah, we're going to run out and here, because that's going to secure your handles. So pop your handles, so the seam, and it needs to go that way. I think that's right now. Where's my bag? Well, it's entirely up to you which way you have it really, but I just prefer it to go that way onto my card. And I'll just align it with them two seams. Just hold it for a minute, or if you've got a paper clip or anything, just hold it with them. And the same this side. Turn it round and put your two handles in place and just hold it for a second while it secures itself. And then bring your box up, your bag I should say, keep calling it box, and just run your bone folder over the bits there that you would like. As I say, you don't have to secure these. I'm just not going to store this, so I'm just going to pop my adhesive. Oh, my handles come up, that's fine. We just pop it patine and hold them down for a minute. And there's your beautiful little bag. And because we ordered some pearls, I'm just going to pop a little string of pearls. I've got 5 here. Choose whichever side you want at the front, I think. But you know, I might just have them at the bottom. There. Like so, and there you are. A little bag and a box, really out of one piece of cardstock, so that's very economical. So as I say, if you'd like to order these from me, please go to my blog. There is a code in the description that you can use, and then I will send you the card base for the box and the bag, and I shall pop in some pearls. Just to say thank you for shopping with me, for purchasing those goods and earning yourself a free stamp at the same time. If you've liked this tutorial, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to come and join my team, it is a fantastic, and I say job, I mean you're paid for doing your hobby really. There's no pressure, you do have targets to meet, but they're very, very accessible. You easily do them. I started as a hobby demonstrator, and now, as I say, I've taken it up more as a career, and I absolutely love it. I cannot believe what fun it is. And you know, you get 20% off your products. You can earn up to 25% off. And you know, once you've got a team, you've got somebody to talk to, share ideas with, craft together. It's just amazing. If you want more details, please contact me and I'll give you any information that I can give you. So until next time, take care. Bye.